Hi guys, it's Alicia. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm finally showing you my everyday makeup routine. This is my most requested video on both my TikTok and my YouTube. If you follow me on TikTok, you probably have seen my makeup routine, but I'm so happy that I'm finally putting this out there for you guys. I wanted to do more of like a long in-depth video on the products that I use, why I use them, and like how I apply them. So this is the video. I also wanted to say, number one, I hope that this audio is a lot better than my other videos. The audio quality on those videos are so bad because I've been filming them on my iPhone, but I'm filming on my Canon G7X, my vlog camera today. I think sometimes I might switch over to my Canon DSLR for like more high quality shots, but I really hope that the audio turns out on this video and it's not really a problem. And then another thing that I wanted to say before I get into the makeup routine is that I love doing makeup tutorials. Like I love doing beauty tutorials and everything for you guys, but I do want to branch out of that. I just feel like it's not completely me. Like I'm not a beauty guru. I do love like beauty and all of that and showing you guys like what I do like for my makeup routine or my hair routine and everything. But I want to make more videos where I can express my creativity and kind of show you guys more of my life, more of my personality. So yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say. Thank you for clicking on this video, and let's just get into my makeup routine. Okay, time to do my makeup. Oh, first, let's just put my hair back so it's not in the way. I don't use foundation. I don't even use BB cream. I just don't like the way that it looks on my skin. And you guys, I invested so much money into my skincare at the beginning of this year, and I'm not gonna like cover that with makeup. And I'm also very lucky to have unproblematic skin, so I do like my skin to shine through my makeup. So I really only use concealer. I just go in under my eyes, a little bit on the inner corner, and then I go up on the outer corner to lift my eyes. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is the best concealer. It's affordable. It's like under $10. It is like the perfect medium to lightweight coverage, and I get it in the shade medium. It's seriously the best concealer, you guys. I go in on my eyes, and then I put a little bit under my nose right here just because there's a tiny bit of redness, and then I will go in on my nose, kind of like an exclamation point. I do this because I basically highlight my face with my concealer. I put a little bit on my chin, and then sometimes I'll put a tiny bit around my mouth just because I have these tiny blue veins that I don't like seeing. So, all right. Now I go ahead and blend with the Real Techniques beauty sponge. I swear I clean this. It just, you know, I use it all the time, so. I like to tap it. This is also damp, guys. I kind of just pat it gently into my skin. Sometimes I will use my fingers just because the warmth of your fingers really helps the product melt into your skin. I feel like I've heard every YouTuber ever say that. But yeah, guys, I've been watching YouTube tutorials since I was like, I don't know, since 2007, since YouTube was invented. Oh, sometimes I'll put a little bit on my forehead. Honestly, that's not necessary today. I don't feel the need to do that, but sometimes I will put like a little X or a little V around my forehead. All right, next I'm gonna go in with some blush. I really love using cream products all around. It just makes my skin look like skin, and I love just a really fresh and dewy makeup look. And again, this is my everyday makeup, so I don't want to go too crazy. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Peachgasm. I like to put my blush on the high points of my cheeks. It's different for everyone depending on their face shape, but for me, I find that it looks better on the higher points of my cheeks, and then after I'll go in with my highlighter and just set it right on top. I don't even know what kind of face shape I have. Like, I feel like it might be diamond, I don't even know, guys. And then sometimes I'll put a little bit of blush just like on the bridge of my nose right here. I like to also bring the blush up into my temples. Blending is very important to make everything look very natural, so. Next, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand in the shade Spotlight. And then, like I said, I'm just gonna set it right above where I put my blush. So like the highest points of your cheek possible. And I also put a little bit under my brow. A little bit on my nose, same points as the concealer. Tiny bit on my chin. Cupid's bow. And that's basically it. You can get really creative with highlighting your face. Sometimes I like to bring it down my nose a little bit right here. Now that I've applied all of my cream products, I can go in with my powder. You can definitely set your concealer with powder like immediately after, but I prefer to put on all of my cream products before I set it. I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is like the best setting powder that I've used so far, and I just go in with my damp beauty blender and set my concealer with this. This is also the travel size. You can definitely get it in a larger size, but I personally love travel sized makeup because it's just easier to take around. Like if I'm going to my boyfriend's apartment or if I'm going on a trip, it's so much easier to just like stuff in a tiny bag, and I just think it's cuter. So I go in with my damp beauty blender and then set everywhere I put my concealer. It's really good to set your concealer. It prevents creasing, and especially under the eyes, like that is where you will definitely crease the most. After I apply my powder, for some reason I feel the need to scrub my lips. This is the Sarah Hap lip scrub in Vanilla Bean, and I just think that using a lip scrub is so important. It kind of like helps the blood flow through my lips and gives it like a more vibrant color. I don't know, maybe it's just me. And it like tastes good too. I hate having dry, chapped lips. And I need to prep my lips before I put like lip liner and everything on. I just feel like it makes it look so much better. So now I just go in with this Vaseline. Like I really use any drugstore chapstick that I can find and let those moisturize while I do the rest of my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put like a tiny bit of eyeshadow on. I never really get too crazy with my eyeshadow. It's actually funny because like 2 years ago, and guys, I don't pay attention to like expiration dates on makeup. Like I will use makeup until it's gone. So 2 years ago, I was working in a restaurant and this brand, Lawless, had an event at the restaurant and they just gave us free makeup, and I've been using this ever since. It's just like honestly a great palette, like natural kind of nudie shades. I don't know, guys. So this, what is this even called? I've never even looked at the names of the shadows that I use. This one, sometimes I mix them. But these shades are called Clutch and Lush. So Clutch is a peachy matte brown and Lush is an earthy matte rust. So anyways, I just learned that for the first time. I just go in with a little bit of eyeshadow all over my lid. And this is the Morphe M504 brush. This is like the only Morphe brush. I wish I owned more, but I actually never buy makeup. I just don't feel like spending money on makeup. It is too expensive, and when I find like a good trusty product, I will use it forever. Guys, it takes a lot for me to switch out a product. Like I need to really, really love it. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and do a tiny bit of a wing. And I like to use brown eyeliner just because it looks a lot more natural. And I use like a very fine tip eyeliner because I have Asian eyes and I have kind of a hooded eyelid, and so I never do eyeliner like fully on my whole lash line. I only go on the ends. So I'll show you guys, but this is the Physicians Formula Ultra Fine Liquid Eyeliner in the shade Deep Brown, and I really just go in on the end right here and just lift it up a tiny bit, and then I'll go ahead and just connect it to my lash line like that. That's really it. It's super easy and it just looks really natural. So I'm gonna put like a little bit of a highlighter on my eyes. So this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Yogurt. I love this product. It's only like $4 and I just use it kind of like right here on my eyelids just to highlight that a little bit, and then I also like to put it in my inner corners, and then I also like to add it like right here. I really love highlighting my inner corner. I feel like it opens my eyes up a lot, and so I just put it right up here, and then I'll blend it up higher, kind of almost into my brow, just like that. So next I'm gonna contour my nose. I don't really contour my cheekbones, but this is the Sephora. Honestly, I lost the lid for this and I don't know where it is. So I don't even know what this is called, but it's from Sephora. It's the brand Sephora, and I think that the shade is called First Touch. It's just like a nice cool toned contour little thing, and it's travel sized, of course, which makes my life so easy. Now I'm going in with the Real Techniques 300 brush. Honestly, I kind of want like a smaller contour brush just to be more precise and like snatch my nose. I just go in with a little bit, and then I contour the sides of my nose. So a little trick, if you want to elongate your nose, just blend the contour into your eyebrow, but if you want to shorten your nose, blend it into your crease. So I'll blend it into my crease, and then I'll put a tiny bit under right here. Contouring my nose, like, I know that it's very subtle, but I feel like it makes a dramatic difference to the way that my makeup looks. So I go under, and then a tiny little line right here just to give that button nose effect, which is super cute. Alright, now I'm going to brush out my eyebrows just a little bit. I used to be way more intense at doing my eyebrows, but now I can honestly go in with like a brown eyeshadow and be totally happy. A lot of the times I'll go in with this Anastasia Dipbrow pomade in the shade medium brown. I really just look for the sparse areas on my eyebrow and fill those in. And I always like to do stroke-like motions. It just gives a more natural look to your eyebrows instead of kind of like fully drawing your eyebrow on. It just is very obvious to me. When it comes to filling in the front of your eyebrows, you want to go a little bit lighter because you do want that gradient natural look. Brush it out, and then now I'll do the other side. I actually want to get an eyebrow pencil so that I can make more natural strokes right here in my eyebrow. I don't know if you guys have any eyebrow pencil recommendations. Definitely leave a comment because I need to switch some things up. I've been doing the same thing for years. So I already put cream blush on, but I love going over it with a powder blush, and I use the Milani Baked Powder Blush in the shade Luminoso, and then this is the Real Techniques 400 brush. It just completes my makeup. It just makes my skin really glow. And then I like to put them on my temples a little bit, across my nose, a little bit on my chin. I just like fluff it over my makeup, and I feel like it really completes everything. So Now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyelashes. I do have a lash routine video on my channel if you guys want to go watch that. But basically, I just use this Shiseido eyelash curler and the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise mascara in waterproof, and I use the shade Blackest Black. I like to curl my lashes in different sections, at least 3 sections, so the base, the middle of the lash, and the tip of the lash. And this just creates like more of a natural C curl versus an L curl. I like to get a mirror and look down. It just makes it so much easier, and I think it actually makes your eyelashes a little bit longer. So I just go from the base up, and I like to wiggle the mascara wand because it prevents clumping. If you have Asian eyelashes, you have to use waterproof to keep your eyelashes curled all day. I mean, you don't have to, but like if you prefer to keep your lashes curled, this is the only way. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put a tiny bit on my lower lashes. It's time for my lips. Another favorite part of my makeup routine. I just go ahead and use the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Truffle. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I'm obsessed. I like to just line my lips, do a little bit of a contour, and then add some chapstick and call it a day. But sometimes I do add a little bit of lipstick, and when I do, I use the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in the shade Give Me Mocha. But honestly, on an everyday basis, I'll just use this lip liner and then blend it out with some chapstick. The reason why I love this lip liner is because it's really close to my natural lip color. So I just feel like it really enhances the natural color of my lips. And it doesn't look like too much, and it's just like a perfect brown toned nude, which I really love. I don't really like pink toned lipsticks. I'm not sure why, I just feel like it doesn't look good on my skin tone. And then again, I'm gonna go in with just like a chapstick. Sometimes I use Aquaphor, sometimes I use this Vaseline. Okay, my camera died, but we're back. And I just wanted to say that's basically my makeup routine, but if you want to go in with a more glossy look, I go ahead and use the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. I don't think there's a shade on here. It says 370 on the bottom, so that might be the shade. I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like because sometimes I do have a little bit of gloss on, and some of you guys ask me what it is. So I'm not a big lip gloss person. I honestly hate lip gloss, but the reason why I love this lip oil is because I'm pretty insecure about the lines on my lips. Like, I feel like my lips, for the most part, when I don't have anything on them, like chapstick or anything, they look really dry and wrinkly. But when I put this lip oil on, like, they look so plump. And they just, I love the way it looks. All right, that is my completed makeup routine. This is really what I like to do on kind of like an every other day basis. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that this was helpful. I'll go ahead and list all of the products that I use down below to make it a lot easier for you guys. And that's it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave some suggestions below for other videos that you'd like to see. But that's it for now. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.